drayy.
Freestyle. Back then, had a lot to say back then. Had a lot to say back then. Talking out. Back then, had a lot to say back then. Had a lot to say back then. You ain't talking now. Yeah, back then, you had a lot to say back then. Hey, but you ain't talking now. Bitch, you were so loud. Back then, you had a lot to say back then. Hey, but you ain't talking now. Yeah, I'm body now. Yeah, back then, had a lot to say back then. When I had a lot of friends, and now they on the other side. Back then, baby, yeah. Let's go, okay. You take a roll the matter, flip the matter, skate the matter, run the matter. I've been fighting, yeah. Back then, you had a lot to say back then. Yeah, but you ain't rolling now, you ain't rolling loud. Back then, you had a lot to say back then. Yeah. Crazy. Hey. Let it ride. Back then. Back then, they had a lot to say, but I don't hear them talking no more. Back then, back then, back then, back then. Period, poop.